Hey, it's Eric Crawford from WDRB, and looking back at Louisville women's basketball, the last time they lost more than 4 games in a regular season was 6 seasons ago. So when they went to the Bahamas and lost 2 out of 2 games in 3 days, that's a big deal. And while it may not seem like that to new players, they certainly got the message from Coach Jeff Walls and from their teammates when they came back that things were going to be a little different moving forward. And they were. Against Longwood, Louisville comes out, wins its bounce back game with a big bounce back, 100-37. And I think the message was sent.
Oh, they feel it from me. They feel it from me. You know what? For 16 years now, and this is the truth, I've told teams when I was here, when we started with Angel, I was like, I'm not concerned about the scoreboard. I want effort. I want great effort. And then the score takes care of itself. And that's what has happened. Our effort was poor in the Bahamas. And it's not just physical effort, it's mental effort. We're not used to losing. You know, and sometimes you come from programs, and I'm not saying they're used to losing, but they've lost more. So it's like, it's okay, we lost. Like, no, it's not okay here.
I think one huge point of like going to a top 5 program is you're going to get every person's best game. Like you can come and play Longwood, and obviously like Longwood is their record's 1-4. And so when you come in here, I feel like a lot of people are looking and they're like, okay, Louisville should go kick them by 50, 60. But Longwood's going to come out here and play the best game that they've played in their whole life. And we're going to get that from every single team. So when we go to the Bahamas and people are thinking like, oh, South Dakota State, Gonzaga, they're not ranked. They're not in the top 25. Louisville should go beat them. But we have to play like we're a top 10 program to go beat teams like that. And obviously in the Bahamas, we didn't execute. And so I feel like that's a big thing that people don't look at, that we get everybody's best game.
There's not a whole lot to say about this game. Louisville's leading scorer, Haley Van Lith, did not play. She had a little minor injury in practice on Thursday, but really it was better for them to not have her on the court. Louisville needed some other people to get their game going. Peyton Verhulst was able to do that, career high 16 points. Near triple-double from Norika Kono. A lot of people were able to get few more shots maybe with Van Lith not in the lineup, and a lot more people were able to play. 9 different players scored in just the first quarter alone. So the thing for this was a tune-up to get ready for a big matchup against Ohio State coming next week. Walls wants to get his team back in the right frame of mind and doing some of the things better than it did when it lost those games in the Bahamas, namely rebounding.
We have had a really, really good stretch here with our schedule. I know some people might not realize that, but like you're looking at a game at Belmont. You're looking at Gonzaga, who's going to win their league, and they then beat Tennessee 2 nights after us. A South Dakota State team that's going to win a ton of games. I mean, it's the top of what people call, quote, quote, the mid-majors. I mean, I don't know why they're called that. They're good, you know. And then this game was nice because we were able to get some more kids some playing time, get them out there, get them on the floor, try to build some confidence up before we go into a battle with Ohio State, who's playing extremely well.
So the message was delivered. Don't get used to losing. We'll see if Louisville can keep on its winning ways next week against Ohio State. You can read more about that game as Louisville builds up to it at our website, WDRB.com. From the KFC Yum Center, I'm Eric Crawford from WDRB Sports.